Yeah.
I destroyed him by like 70,000 points.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me though, because we're both stupid at playing those type of games. Every time she rolls over, she thinks, "Oh, please scratch me, and then you just play with me fucking leg.
With your foot.
Oh, she's looking at me as if to say,
She's looking at you.
"Please scratch me, Uncle."
No, she's looking at you to say, "Please, God, just fucking help me."
Yeah, she is, isn't she?
She's like, "Please, God, help me."
All right, I'll help ya.
By recording.
I'll help ya.
Come here.
Scratch your head. She's such a fluff ball, isn't she?
She's a bread loaf.
She's a what?
Loaf of bread.
She's a loaf of bread. Aren't you? Okay, we be waiting for your uncle. We be waiting for your uncle. Yeah. Now, why do you have to be so rough with me? I don't know, Bams. I just think you're a fluff ball. I do. You're a fluff ball tonight, aren't you? Jesus Christ. You nearly fell on Bambi then.
Look at this. No, that's right, messages. Okay, so they have Tier 2 High Ropes course, 23 courses of Clip and Climb, and I Play Arcade, Drift Dodgems, Mini Bowling, Redemption Store, Milk Bar, and Party Area.
Well,
Let's tag.
Party area sounds good.
Oh, that's only for your birthday party. But
I'm joking. No, there was something else. What about the rope climbing?
Oh, there's no less tag.
What about the...
I can't even support my own weight. I can hardly do a push-up. Look, this is how fat I am. I can't even do a push-up. I'll tell you when I get tired.
He's tired.
Too tired. After one push-up.
I've seen you do push-ups. No, what was the other one? I think it must be rock climbing.
Clip and climb. Yeah, there is rock climbing.
Clip and climb?
An arcade, which is the
What's
only
clip and climb?
It's this. So it's basically little kids climbing, failing to do a rock climb, falling on the ground, started crying, and I'm saying, "It's okay, no, it's okay." And I climb me again.
God.
That's basically what clip and climb is.
All right, what's the other one there? The arcade one. You and Riley would like that, wouldn't you?
It's just crappy flight simulators.
Flight simulators would be all right.
No, I have flight simulator on my fucking laptop.
Yeah, that's not like these flight simulators. You'd actually sit in these.
Like my character, by the way?
They'd be close to real
You like
ones.
my character, by the way?
I do. What is it though? Someone with a...
It's character.
What's it? Custard going over your head or something?
Yeah, it's red custard.
Thought so.
Red paint and a gas mask.
Oh, the Bambi. Do you like his character? There we go. She goes, "Nan, please scratch me." And then when I scratch you, she's going, "Please stop. You're too rough." Oh. Oh my God. That's how slow this camera is. You're going that way and she's going that way. Oh, Nana, please help me. Nana. All right, I'll help you.
What's wrong with you?
I'll go. She goes...
What's wrong with you?
She just snorted on me. "What's wrong with me?" says the man, who's just going flip-flop, 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 flip-flop. Oh, you're a little fluff ball, aren't you? Oh, you're beautiful,
You know what I really
Beans.
want to go to?
Huh?
Bounce.
Yeah, that'd be good. You can't use it there, can you? Maybe if you sell them, I could take you to Bounce.
No, we can't sell them because they're coach tickets.
Oh,
They
okay.
only work for men.
Oh, well, that's fair enough. That's... Yeah, we shouldn't really look a gift horse in the mouse. Well, in the mouse. What we'll do then is we'll go there.
In Burleigh. Bounce is in Burleigh.
Yeah, it's only not far away. What we'll do is one day we'll use those vouchers, and on another day I'll shout you and Riley to Bounce. How's that? But you've got to use them at Coomera.
There's no bounce in Coomera.
No, I know there's not, but if you use the tickets, the coach ones in Coomera, then the next day I'll shout you to Bounce.
I want to do a fucking backflip at Bounce. That's what I want to do.
Well, you can do a backflip at Bounce.
Do a backflip's allowed to bounce. Do a backflip, you fucking die.
Well, I'd actually fucking die if I did a backflip.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd actually be able to jump.
Okay.
The last time I tried to jump,
Okay, how much is this ticket? Let's see here. Okay.
because you pay by the hour
Select
there,
the
don't
date.
you?
Select the date. It's the 20th.
Which is stupid.
Venue. The Queensland Gold Coast one, obviously.
I hate how you've got to.
Select the session type. Select
Bounce.
time, 11
Gee, I
AM.
wonder what session time. Oh, session time. I was going to say session type. Bounce?
No, that's session types. Standard. Hey, so it's
What do you mean standard?
kids over 110 centimeters is $18. That would be
That'd be your
no maths.
Oh,
20 plus 16 equals 36. I'm smart. $36 for both me and Ryan.
what? Oh, both for an hour?
Mm-hmm.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all, actually.
Valid student ID required. Wait, you can get, what's the point of that? You can get student, but it's the exact same. It's the exact same cost as child.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I guess if you're adult, I guess 16 and above. 16 and above is an adult. Wow.
So get him while you can.
What if I qualify as a junior jumper?
What's a junior jumper?
Kids under 110 centimeters with walking ability.
That'd be me, actually.
Yes, with walking ability.
Yeah,
Without
well,
walking ability, no bounce allowed. If you're disabled, nope, can't come in.
that's discriminatory, you know.
See, I was like,
I know. Wow. She goes, don't do that. I don't like that.
you
Wow. Wow.
See, I was like,
Yeah. Mm.
I can't
She's
keep
getting ahead of time.
It's
She's
too
going,
funny.
get out of it, you.
Yeah, look at her.
Mm. Wow. She really jumps at that, doesn't she?
Really good girl. You're a good girl. Yes, you are.
Smell that.
No, fuck off.
I've been scratching her ears. What's he doing to
She's
you?
trying to get up.
What's he doing to you? Oh, did you see that? She sneezed in your face. That means she's finding it
Did you
uncomfortable.
hear what she said? She was like,
Yeah. But when she does that, opens her mouth or yawns, that means she's feeling uncomfortable, Plosser. Well, she licks the shit out of you, though, eh?
she knows looking at me makes it go away.
Getting your hair cut next week, aren't you?
We surprised her with a lot of raspberry.
Go
Look
on.
at me, look at me, look at me.
Wow. She jumps.
Wait, here you do it to her.
Me?
Yeah, I want to see how much she jumps. She's not even doing it.
She jumps.
Yeah, she's like, oh,
Oh, God, now you're in trouble. Oh, no. Oh, God, look out, Unc.
it tickles. It tickles. Stop.
Hey, at least it tickles.
It tickles so much.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Does it actually tickle?
It does. And she's trying to hunt my hand.
No, she's trying to bite the At least she's been gentle.
No, she's not trying to be.
Oh, is she?
She's
Isn't
biting
she?
as hard as she can.
Oh, Bams. Gentle.
Yeah, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. She's biting as hard as she can. Bambi, you're not catching any meat today. You're not catching any deer today.
Mm. She says, like, far out, I'm not. Have a go. She's jumping for your hand, too, eh?
It tickles so much.
Ugh.
It's
I
like-
don't think that'd be tickling to me somehow. What is it, Bams? You trying to get his hand. You're not silly, are you? You're not silly, are you? Have a go. And look at the knot in her hair. It's like, look. Oh my God.
It's so funny from this angle.
And the knot, it would be funny, but it wouldn't feel too funny.
Yeah, just remember
Have a
this.
go at the knot. It's like static electricity sticking up from your hand. Hey, that's my jumper. Get off that.
Oh.
Oh, you heard her. See when she yelps like that, she kisses and jumps at you as if to say she hurt you. Oh, don't hurt that little darling. She's a little darling, she is, isn't she? Bambi, you our little darling. No, not that. Don't let her play with my jumper. No, that was expensive.
Let her play with it.
No, I don't want to let her play with fucking expensive wool. Like, you can cover her over with it, but don't let her bite it. You scratch it. Make sure you wash her hands. She's got a bacterial yeast infection.
Like this.
I know, but make sure you wash your hands. Because she's got a bacterial yeast infection, Asa.
Actually, there's yeast in her ear.
Yes, and a bacterial infection. That's why she's on their special
yeast
antibiotics.
In her ear.
Yes.
Yeast.
Yeast infection, yes.
Yeast in her ear.
Yes.
We could put her in the oven and
That just scared the living shit out of me when that did that. I thought someone had pushed a button to turn it off, but it was only sleep.
Wait, so we can cook her in the oven and it'll make bread in her ear.
Yeah.
It'll actually.
No.
How does yeast work? How do you make it with water, right?
Well, there's a basic recipe with it's yeast, flour, salt and sugar. They're the 4 ingredients you need because to activate yeast, apparently the salt and the sugar helps to activate it. Oh, and water for 5 ingredients. We were going to try and make bread over the weekend, you know.
You went to go shopping today.
Yeah, I know, it wasn't too... And plus footy today. I wasn't too well today myself. I was going to vacuum my room and do all that today too. But...
You should have seen that. I was looking at you and she was like... I know what you did.
Yeah, I saw her then. She's a funny little fucking bugger, isn't she? Do it again. Wow. She nearly actually got you too. Do you know how close it was to your nose? She's fucking funny.
Okay, I'm still. We'll give you a treat. Hey, stay there. Stay there. Stay.
She's gonna get you a treat. Go and get a treat.
No, maybe stay there.
Oh, stay here. Stay here. Oh yeah, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that, baby girl. I shouldn't do that, baby girl. She's looking attentively. She is. Should have seen her look and wait and watch you. Oh my God. Good girl.
Wasn't there an Air Factory thing?
A what?
Air Factory.
What's an air factory?
Air Factory.
You know what you need? You know what you should do? And I don't know whether there's one on the Gold Coast somewhere, I think it's Southport. You put these parachute type of vest things on or outfits on, and you jump into these wind tunnel things, and it's like a skydiving effect.
Wait, this is... I tried to go to Air Vapor and I accidentally opened a vaping website.
Probably the one I bought my vaping things at.
No, these are different ones. Wait, you put it online?
No, I actually went and bought it. And there is one at... Where is it?
Ooh, Blue Raz. I want Blue Raz.
Oh my God, which I need to... Talking about those, I broke the glass chamber, so I've got to go and get a replacement.
Oh, I want to smell the vape.
Huh?
I want to use the vape.
Well, wait till I get a replacement, although you shouldn't really because you got asthma. And I don't think there's a great deal of research on the effects on a child using a vape and also the effects of a child with asthma using a vape.
Should I download Deep Web?
Oh, no.
What? Deep Web is safe. Netflix is the Deep Web.
It is not.
Okay, let me explain something to you. The surface web is anything on the internet that is accessible without something like a paywall, a login, or an encryptor. the deep web was originally.
I know. I'm thinking of the deep dark web.
Then we get to the dark web. The dark web
Oh Christ!
was
Yeah.
originally made by the government, right? Specifically a branch of the Navy, which I don't know which one.
Why for? What for?
Anyway,
Why
shut
would
up,
they
shut up,
create it?
shut up. So the government was aware that people started to actually. So let me illustrate something for you using the paint.
I'm holding on. Believe me.
Sketch.
You called me a fucking bitch then.
No, it's sketch.io.
Shit, don't know how I got that out of that then. You cleaning your tootsies, Bambi Rambi, are you?
Okay, so basically, the
Just
internet
film me, Bams,
the
when you
internet
do that.
as a whole.
Yeah, not you, but Spams. Yeah. Yeah.
So this right here is your computer. Is the server that your computer runs on.
Right.
This is your computer's information.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, wow, you're drawing a diagram.
yeah. This is the internet. The
Yeah.
entire internet. That's the surface space right there.
Yeah.
And this is what you're trying to access. So the Netflix website, YouTube, whatever. This is what that is.
Yeah.
But people sometimes. So this is just an anonymous person. They can get this.
Yeah.
So they can go here, right?
Yeah.
And they can steal this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they can take this information.
Not unless you're on an VPN.
No, a VPN just encrypts your data even more than it already is. So it's accessible still, it's just harder to access. We should be using which is free other than a VPN.
Which, if you were the government, they'd
So the
have
internet-
top-notch VPNs.
No, they don't use VPNs. They're smarter than VPNs.
Oh.
Anyway, so basically that is the
Okay.
internet. So the
Yeah.
internet is just, or the entire internet is unencrypted, it's
Right.
unpassword protected, and it's completely unlockable by anyone.
Not if you log on to your bank.
That's the point of the internet. Well, that's not the surface web, is it? That's the
Oh,
surface
I
web.
see. I see what you're
So
saying.
this
Okay,
is,
okay.
So that is just the default internet that
Yep.
everyone uses. And
Yep.
this is what
Me.
is called
That's me.
no. This is what's called an overlay network.
All right.
So-
Okay.
So, this is the internet.
Yep.
This is a deep web server. So
All right. Yeah.
Netflix, YouTube, anything with a paywall, anything with information stored in it has this deep
Yeah.
web. So Netflix, after you log in, you've access to the deep web. Facebook,
Hmm.
after you logged in, you've access to the deep web.
Okay.
This is their service.
I get what you're
This
saying,
is where
though.
information is stored.
Yeah.
And then you can pick this and then put it somewhere else.
Right.
But if this guy tries to access this,
Yeah.
they'll be blocked off. Because you can't
Yep.
access this
I
With-
gotcha.
with no things. So that's the deep
Okay.
web.
Well, that makes sense.
So that right
So it's
there,
not a bad thing after all.
that's the deep web. But the deep web is much different from the dark web.
It is obviously dark web is what they do use for illegal things as well.
Oh yes.
But why do they call it the dark web? Because it's dark stuff, ominous stuff they have on the sites, or is it because it's sort of like the
I'll
deep
explain to
web?
you. Okay, so you know how the
Oh, I
surface
can't
web is.
film that.
Do you know how the surface web is different than the deep web right now?
No, how? Oh, you just explained it. Oh, yeah, I
Yes.
got you that part.
The
Yeah,
bottom was
yeah.
the surface web, the top was
Yep,
the deep web.
yes, yep,
The dark web,
yep,
you access that server, right? But
Yep.
instead of going to like a Netflix or YouTube or someone else's computer,
yep,
you're not going there. You're going to another thing. So,
Yeah.
So most of the dark web
yep.
is most of it, like 90% of it, is drugs, right?
Right,
It's drug imports and exports.
right.
The other part
That's why people use it.
is mostly legal porn, like child porn and all porn.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
disgusting, but yeah. Yeah.
And the other section of it is red rooms. You know what red rooms are, right?
What is it?
Red rooms.
Like bondage and all that.
No, red room is a room where they just torture people. There's no
Oh,
sex.
okay. Yeah, yeah. They
Right,
just
so there's-
torture. Oh,
so
that's
there's
terrible.
There's an old myth, right?
Oh, God. Don't ever open those websites like that, for God's sake.
I don't even have an overlay network now. Anyways,
Okay, yeah,
so
go
usually
on.
dark web they won't use the onion router because the government originally made so Tor or the onion router
Yep,
is an example of an overlay network and it's
Yeah.
accessible by just downloading it.
yep.
And the government originally used it, right? And they originally
Yep.
it was closed off to the public. Well, then the government were like, but then over time they realized when they suddenly got something popped up on their website on their
Yep.
the overlay network, like, oh, look at this, another CIA agent just saw my website.
Yep.
So they had to so they couldn't close it off to the public.
Oh God, not family. Yeah.
No.
CIA, you get it. Family, I'm joking.
Oh yeah. So the whole thing.
Yeah.
So they couldn't have total anonymity
Yep.
unless they opened it to the public.
Right,
And
yep.
that's what they did. Exactly what they did. So now the public can use the underground. But now there's tons of other overlay
Yep.
networks. There's a lot of illegal ones.
Yeah.
And sometimes people most of the website admins on the dark web
Yeah.
have their own overlay networks.
Yep.
Yeah.
These are certainly
it's-
unlocked.
And it's so easy to do stuff like sell drugs online that
I know.
that people in real life are transitioning to online because it's
Yeah.
much less risky.
Yeah, I know.
Even though the biggest website on the biggest drug website on the dark web has been deleted over 7 times,
Wow.
and new people and the guys those 6 guys were caught, and the guy who has the current website active hasn't been caught yet. So it's
Yeah,
possible.
they're not stupid, are they? And because drugs rake in a lot of money, they can afford.
Yeah, and they sell
do
every drug you
things
think
like
of.
that.
They sell
Yeah.
ecstasy, cocaine,
Yeah.
marijuana,
Yeah.
cigarettes, alcohol, stuff like
Yeah.
that. And there's also, I think the lowest percent, or the second lowest, other than red rooms,
Yeah.
is just general exports. It's not drugs. So like animal, so the stuff that's been like poached, like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
animal
Yep.
leathers and furs.
Yep.
There's like I think there's probably like laundered money.
I wonder if they sell body organs.
Well, you can just buy those.
Well, that's true. You
If
can,
you need
can't
them,
you?
you just get them from a hospital.
Well, yeah, but there are people that have to go on a waiting list that source them illegally.
I mean, you could just go in the hospital. I mean, obviously, if you live in America, I mean,
Yeah,
the
but
airport-
that's the thing,
I
though.
mean, the airport, the cost to fly over to a country with better health costs is probably cheaper than just going to an American hospital. That's
Yeah,
how-
but some countries, or most countries, have waiting lists through the hospital. So people source them privately and illegally, and then they get the hospital to put them in you.
the hospital gets illegal organs.
No, the person gets illegal organs, and they get the hospital, no questions asked. They'll pay them to sort of ask no questions, and they'll put the organ in them. Let's face it, money pays the bills and also pays for illegal shit.
Yeah.
Alright, Bams. You finished washing your feet now. She's still going.
Okay. Oh, so that's the deep web, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes, people are like, oh yeah, well, what if I don't want to use, what if I'm trying to illegally source drugs? I don't
Yeah.
want to do it on a overlay networks. It's
Yeah.
literally owned by the government, by the
Yeah.
US Navy.
What are you doing, Chicky girl?
So like, oh yeah, well, let's make our own overlay networks. And over the course of a few years,
okay.
people who didn't, because obviously, there's only one person who
Yeah.
could actually access the overlay networks and the information within,
Yeah.
which is the government.
Yeah.
No one else.
Yeah.
So if you're illegally sourcing drugs on the overlay network owned by the government, you're bound to get caught.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so people who
And body organs and
Yeah.
everything else.
yeah, people started to make their own overlay networks. I think
And they'd be silly not to, really, especially those people with lots of money that can charge people a little bit of money and make billions off it, profit off it.
Yeah.
You puffed. Go and get a drink. Go on, go get a
Wait.
drink.
How does she know what you meant?
She's not silly.
Go on, go get you.
Go and get a drink. Go on,
Water.
get a drink.
Water.
She's going. She's not silly.
She knows what Ruth means.
Of course she does. Jesus.
I didn't know you told her that.
The amount of times I talk to her during the day, I tell her to scratch her ass and she'd probably fucking do it.
Alright, why are you recording me eating a drink?
Well, I'm showing people.
You're asshole.
No, I'm showing people. It
Arsehole.
doesn't matter. Dogs
Show
always
them
show
their
their
ass.
asses.
Oh, you're an asshole.
You look on the internet and there's a lot of dogs that always show their ass off. That's not. That's the animal world.
I need water.
Go and get. Hang on. I've got a drink over there.
No,
You're that desperate.
I want that disgusting water.
Did you have a drink? Was that nice? That was a long drink.
Look, this is
Someone didn't even have a drink today.
This is a tall browser right here.
Tall browser. What's it called?
Tall.
Oh, TORE.
TOR.
Oh, of course, you
The
idiots.
the onion router.
Oh, yeah. Just don't go downloading too much stuff on your new gaming laptop.
Why?
Well, you can do what you want, but just be
It
careful.
hardly runs anything anyway. It hardly runs anything well because it's not a gaming laptop. It has an Intel Core graphics processor.
Alright, well just be careful what you download, right?
Why?
I know you're not silly.
We mean be careful what you download.
Look at where she's sitting.
You
Like,
probably already downloaded like 7 viruses.
no, I haven't.
Ugh, why does it use the...
What? Alright, Bam, say good night to the world. Good night, world. Enjoy my vlog. Don't ask me why I just put an American accent on there. Okay, love you all. Bye. Say bye, Bams. Say bye. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to poke your eye out. Say bye-bye. Say bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Look, I'll show you an example.